This is 2K Sports. I'm Ernie Johnson. Welcome to the NBA. We're joined by the legends Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. Our game tonight featuring the Cleveland Cavaliers as they go up against the Toronto Raptors. For Toronto, they lost Game 1 in this matchup earlier this season. They'll see them 4 times in all, looking to even the series with a win tonight. Now, if you want to see a stat sheet stuffer, you're going to want to keep your eyes on Freak in this one. He's been putting up a number of double-doubles in this recent outing, Shaq.
You know, Freak knows that he can do more than just be a scorer on this team. You know, he's a great passer. He's a great leader, especially for a young guy. He's looking for a shot. He's being active all the time, and he's really helping the others play at a high level, Ernie.
I haven't seen a guy like this come into the league in a long time, Ernie.
Stop it.
I'm serious. Not a guy like this who has multiple ways to impact the game, Shaq. Not just one way. He's exactly.
Oh, you called me a one? Boy, I will reach across the table and knock you out right now.
It's been a long time since you've been in the league.
But you said you just called
me a
one-way player.
I said in a long time I hadn't seen it. I didn't say I hadn't seen it before. I said I hadn't seen it in a long time.
Have you ever seen a spelling of Freak quite like that?
Yes. That's French, Ernie.
F-R-E-Q.
No, I thought it was more Brazilian.
Oh. Well, he is frequently a star, and you'll want to see him tonight.
He's freakish in his ways.
Hilarious, wasn't it, Shaq?
That was pretty good.
Well, that was outrageously fun.
That was pretty freakish.
Oh, it was. Here's
I
Kevin
already
Harlan.
said freakish.
Oh.
You lose a point.
Let's meet the starting lineup visiting Toronto. At small forward, Otto Porter. At the other forward position, at shooter DeRozan. At center, Jonas. The head coach of the visiting team is the visiting team head coach.
Get up out of your seat! Let's make some noise for your Cleveland Cavaliers!
At the center position, 7 feet 1 inch, number 50, Herman Montgomery. At the small forward position, standing 6'8", number 29, Courtney Hansen. He's starting it forward from UCLA, number 0, Kevin Love. He's starting at point guard from Duke University, number 2, Kyrie Irving. At the shooting guard position, standing 6'8", number 1, Freak. David Blatt is your head coach. Once again, your Cleveland Cavaliers.
The week is starting off right. Monday night, and 2K Sports presents the NBA. This is Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg alongside. And our sideline reporter tonight is Doris Burke. Looking at Toronto, they want to turn it around after the loss to Philadelphia.
And the effort down the stretch, those final few minutes of regulation, you know, that's what they needed, but they were burnt out in the overtime.
Yeah, that's a good call, Greg. I mean, there was a little bit of a letdown for them in OT, and that can happen after you expend so much energy just to force the overtime.
Here are the 5 for the Raptors. The star pair of Lowry and DeRozan are the guards. Jonas Valanciunas is out there with Tristan Thompson, and it's Porter at the 3 spot. Now, here's Lowry. DeRozan's shot is good.
DeMar DeRozan.
Irving with the ball. He kicks it to Love. Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist. Love's got his first 2 points.
And he can time his passes so perfectly. Wow, what an assist.
Lowry with the ball. Guarded now. DeRozan's gone 1 of 3 shooting so far. Here's Hansen. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast.
That's a quick.
Well, you know, he loves the chance to get out and run, and we could see right there why he does.
Now, here's Lowry. 20 points for him last game against Philadelphia.
Yeah, and talk about his scoring. I mean, Kevin, with the defense trying to pressure him, he did a good job of getting them to overcommit and getting himself to the line.
Irving attacking, and the layup falls. Irving's got his first 2 points of the night.
And early on, they looked great. They've made all 4 of their shots to start this game.
Back to Lowry. Valanciunas with a screen on Irving, and that one's good.
You can't afford to get him that kind of a look.
Well, you know, he came off a good screen, but still, as a defender, you got to do a better job of fighting over and through that.
Score the basket, his second of 2 attempts.
5 of 5 to start the game, and it might be the second quarter before they miss. The way they're knocking these shots down, boy, everything's pure.
Lowry drives in, shakes off the strong D, and gets to the bucket for 2. Lowry's got 5.
He's one of the best in the league at that. Even with just a tiny sliver, he always seems to find a way to get it up and in.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
No question about it, Greg. I mean, a ton of contact and a good call by the officials.
All right, we'll take a look now at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for Cleveland.
You know, guys, we've really seen them do a lot of damage in the paint so far.
And also another aspect of their game that's been super so far tonight is how they've been sharing the basketball.
So he gets them both.
And at the line, it's all about consistency with him. His routine, his stroke, it never wavers.
First quarter of play, we're about 3 minutes in. Some solid defense there from Irving.
Well defended, though, and he's not someone who handles that kind of pressure very well.
Green dishes to Love. Great look, but off the mark.
I think he was surprised by how much space he had there and just rushed the shot a little bit.
Porter, no luck.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
No problems knocking that one down. 8 points for Freak.
This is as good as it gets for a first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
Greg, you're exactly right. I mean, everything seems to be dropping. Impressive scoring here.
And this quarter, he has clearly been off the mark.
And he can extend the lead to double digits.
And even though he missed that, you have to take those shots when you get the opportunity.
Exactly. They don't come much better or easier than that.
And that one's good by Porter.
I'm not sure that was the play they had set up, but it was too good a look to pass up.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Cavalier girls.
Let's see now which shooting guards have been on target the most over the last 10 games. Freak, number 1.
His shooting has been off the charts. I mean, especially given that he tipped away from the basket. Those aren't all layups he's knocking down.
Yeah, and he's got such a nice, soft touch inside or outside, and he has the ability to create high-quality shots for himself. That makes him a tough scoring threat.
Lopez, he's checked in for Cleveland. Joseph, he's checked in for Toronto. The drive by Green. Can't get it to go. Nice D from DeRozan. For the Cleveland Cavaliers, they won their last contest, that game against the San Antonio Spurs.
And it goes back to what's been their strength, really on the interior. From a defensive standpoint, they just defended the rim as well as you could.
Yeah, I thought it was really impressive the way they did it, guys. They were alert, they were active, they were aware, and their reaction to shots was outstanding.
Here's Green after Toronto picking up the basket just moments ago, and he gets it to go. Green's got 10 points.
It just seems like the more he touches it, the more the lead grows.
Thompson, a screen on Irving. Now here's Joseph. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against Philadelphia.
And boy, did he have it going offensively. He lived at the line during that game as well, and that's where he got a lot of those points.
Here's Irving. Tristan Thompson picking up that last bucket. Irving passes to Green. Irving can't hit.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be, because he is so strong in the paint.
Picked off in midair. And the wide open shot from Green. Another three for Cleveland.
He's been one of their more reliable options today, guys. I mean, his shooting has led them to this lead.
They can't guard us on the perimeter.
And let's get this update now from Doris Burke, who's across the way on the sideline.
Yes, Kevin, during that last break, I heard David Blatt as he addressed his team. He told the team he wanted their offense to run through Green. Coach said he's the player who should be getting the bulk of their touches early on in this game, and that's certainly nothing unusual for someone with his talent. Guys, we'll just have to watch how it plays out here in the first half. Kevin, back to you.
All right, Doris. Green, the screen. And George kicks to Green. Ross with the steal. And here's the fast break. Ross leading the way. Green with the block. Deflects the pass. Smart kicks to Green. Lopez dishes to Green. From past the arc. The offensive rebound. And the dunk by Lopez.
And just another example, Kevin, of how they built this lead, just outworking them.
Greg, that was definitely an effort play right there. You talk about that all the time, fighting to get proper position, then slamming home the putback.
Yep, and if they can maintain this energy level, their lead will be safe.
And Toronto has possession, following the score by Cleveland. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Joseph, the pass to Ross. And a miss there on the triple. The Cavaliers leading by 7. The drive by Green. Kicks to Smart. Cleveland moving the ball around. Gets it to drop, and now he's shooting at a 5-for-8 clip.
And he's starting to show that killer instinct this quarter, looking to extend the lead.
Here's Joseph. He's had some playing time, but no scoring yet from him. And he gets it to go.
You know, they've scored several times already here in the first quarter down low. I like that.
It's like a running game in football. When you can pound the basketball inside, it also allows you to control the team's transition.
And as we conclude the first quarter, a one-sided game so far. Cavaliers lead by 10. Don't go anywhere, folks. We'll be back in... And DeMar DeRozan, star for this Toronto Raptors team, he said he wants to bring them.
A lot of people never really pay no attention to the Raptors. They just look at the Raptors like another team, you know. So when I came, you know, I just wanted to bring that feeling back and the excitement that everybody had for the Raptors.
Let's face it, it's never easy for Toronto to get the attention that Clark, the U.S. teams get. That's just a fact of life that even Vince Carter at his best couldn't change.
And, you know, I don't even know if winning the championship would change that. Quite honestly, even if DeMar won the MVP. Just saying.
Yeah. Welcome back, everyone. A lopsided first quarter in the books already as we start the second quarter. What stands out to you from the Cavaliers in this one?
The roof is up right now, guys. It's raining in here. A lot of threes through the first.
Hey, sometimes when it rains, it pours, and they have not let up from beyond the arc.
Setting the floor for the Raptors. They've got Jonas Valanciunas. Lowry out there with Terrence Ross. And it's Sampson in at the 2 spot.
Yeah, he earned that one. I mean, taking the hit and still able to get that one to go down.
Incredible body control right there. Don't know how he was able to get that one to go, but it sure was a thing of beauty to watch.
The Raptors making a switch here. Porter's checked in. Irving against Lowry. Irving kicks to Green. And it's denied. Lowry against Irving. To the left wing. Here's Sampson. That ball's nice feed that time from Kyle Lowry.
Well, this here is a game. Good run to close the gap.
Yeah, they've done a great job to get back within striking distance. Really a solid comeback effort here.
Irving. And that one goes in as he is fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts at the line.
How about the concentration? He gets hit, but stays with the play and gets the finish.
Innovation and improvisation right there, Greg. Finding a way to get that shot to fall after taking the contact.
And he's got his first chance at the line here.
Gotta admire what he's been able to do at the free throw line this season. How about over 90%?
You know, one thing about getting going at the free throw line like he has this season, it can continue to carry over.
Feeds it to Porter. Left side Lowry. Shoots it. And the Raptors tack on 2 more.
Kyle Lowry doing work. What a nice looking shot that was.
Irving against Lowry. 13 feet away. Breaks a big high bounce and goes in. And that's now 9 points for Kyrie Irving. Valanciunas sets a screen for Lowry. Pass to Page. And a rebound goes to the Cavaliers. Love's got 3 rebounds now in this one. Irving dishes to Green. Puts the fade away right on the money. And now a 9-point Cavalier lead.
You know, of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is major smash mouth basketball, guys.
And all about imposing your will offensively, getting exactly the kind of looks their coach drew up. How about the purpose with which he's crashing the backboards right now? Some hard-earned second chance points.
It's deflected. Lowry against Irving. Page passes to Lowry. Here's Valanciunas. Again, Toronto.
And I like the fact that he really was unfazed by that scoreless first quarter, and now you can see him getting into a rhythm.
Irving drives in. Outside, Green. It's a pick by Love. And the pass to Hansen. Cleveland needs to get a shot off here. Here's Green. Here's Love. And foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot 2.
Oh, the officials are all over that one.
Clearly a foul. I mean, didn't give him any choice but to blow the whistle. I mean, you got to play without fouling.
This is his first chance at the line tonight. First free throw is good. Both teams deciding to change it up. Both free throws good from Love.
Boy, I tell you what, he does not look like your typical big man up there at the line. He has an excellent stroke and a percentage to match.
Let's check out what Doris Burke has for us.
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the Spurs really lit up the floor. He had 40 points and played some lockdown defense as well, causing havoc on both ends of the floor. Numbers like that make you anxious to see what he can do next time out.
All right, Doris, thanks so much for the report. You had to just marvel, guys, at what he was able to do that night, didn't you?
You know what? It was the game of basketball being played at its highest level. No question who their MVP was in that win.
No question whatsoever, Greg. I mean, that's a performance he and his fans will remember for a long, long time.
And checking out some numbers for Irving. His last 10 games have been exceptional. First in shooting percentage, 5th in scoring, and such a great distributor and decision maker, among the top 10 in assists per game.
Yeah, and you're right. He's been the pinnacle of scoring efficiency. Never seems to take a bad shot.
There's the pick. DeMar DeRozan on the wing. And there's the whistle. Fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line. This is his first free throw of the game.
And that 82% free throw percentage this season must have him feeling pretty good about himself at the line.
Yeah, guys, I mean, he's been a very steady hand for them when it comes to his free throw shooting.
Lopez, he's checked in for Kevin Love. DeMar DeRozan hits them both. Cleveland leading by 7. Pass to Madsen. Green, the screen. There's a good screen to the paint. Here's George. Good, and the assist goes to Irving. Irving's got his 4th assist in this one.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
And when you make 5 in a row in close like that, it also takes pressure off your perimeter guys, too.
Passes it to Clayton. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Knocks down the 3 ball. 7 points in the game.
You can't afford to get him that kind of a look.
Well, you know, he came off a good screen, but still, as a defender, you got to do a better job of fighting over and through that.
And started hot, and he's only gotten harder.
The screen from Thompson. Teardrop shot. It's rebounded by Cleveland. They've held a 12-point lead earlier.
You know, not really a significant margin in terms of them rebounding, but enough to get the job done.
Yeah, but one more advantage in the stat column, and that's what's translated to this lead.
Well, after that great first quarter from outside, he's cooled down here.
Here's Clayton. Again, Toronto. The Cavaliers leading by 6. Irving kicks to Green. Back to Irving. Shot from free throw range. And off the fryer, and in it goes. Irving's got 11 points in the quarter.
And he is really in a zone right now, playing and scoring with confidence.
Clayton misses the wing J.
Boy, there was no hand in his face right there. I thought for sure he was going to knock that down.
And there's a whistle that goes on Corey Joseph. That is his first foul of the game.
Man, it's close, but, you know, didn't get on balance quick enough.
Yeah, and as quick as players are at this level, in this day and age, I mean, you've got to be perfect in your anticipation to draw the charge.
Terrence Ross is checked in for Toronto. And he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim. Smart's got his first points in this one. Raptors trail by 10. The screen from Thompson. And Joseph kicks to Ross. Thompson against Green. Pass to Dort. Some nice passing by Cleveland here. And again, it's Cleveland.
Making 10 of their last 12 points coming off assists.
You have to love the ball movement.
6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Ross sets a screen for Joseph. Out to DeRozan. The Cavaliers pull it in.
A slight rebound advantage for them. One more column in their favor, and it's all adding up.
Well, you take a look at all of the stats, the team stats, that is, and that's one of the many areas that they've had the advantage. And as a result, they've got a big lead.
And really, it looks like he may just try to take this thing over on his own and really build that lead up.
And that does it for the first half of play. Cavaliers ahead. Ending the second quarter with a massive 16-7 run. And don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of the third quarter.
Okay, eyes up front, guys. Our fans are really liking what we've done so far, and so am I. Let's go through some things. These are the types of halves where we are helping ourselves out by making clean passes. They haven't caused us too many problems in the passing lanes to this point, but we still have a half of basketball to play. Our offense in the paint was a positive. Our entry passes were sharp, and you showed off some excellent post moves. Really nice footwork down there. All right, guys, let's get out there and play a good second half.
And we welcome you back to more NBA action. Players looking hydrated and playing tonight. You look at Freak in this game, he has been everywhere.
That slasher mentality was on display in that first half. He got to the rim consistently.
Boy, I tell you what, he's got that great first step, and he must have had some quickness porridge or something, because he looks a little faster today than normal.
Green in at shooting guard. He's out there with Kyrie Irving, and it's Love in at the 4 slot. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now.
Stay down. Stay down.
Toronto shooting their 4th and 5th shots at the foul line in the game.
And taking a look at the numbers on the season, they've converted about 77% of those foul shots.
And that's a little better than they did last year from the free throw line.
Off on that one, so he goes 1 for 2 at the line. High arcing shot. Irving misses. DeRozan with it. Now Green defending. The shot by Lowry, no good. The Cavaliers leading by 15. Green dishes to Irving. Green against Porter. Green, the pass to Irving. Basket number 8 is all good. He's attempted 12 shots.
That's the 3rd bucket in a row from the paint. This defense needs to clog those lanes in the middle much more effectively.
You just cannot allow the offense to have that quality of a look each and every possession.
And Lowry gets it to go.
And, you know, he's enjoyed the kind of day you expect in terms of shooting the basketball. He can bring them right back into this game.
Outside, Green. And it's off from three-point range. Raptors trail by 15. Valanciunas with a screen on Irving. Thompson. Oh, and there's the one-handed jam.
And a sturdy screen set for him that time. And he doesn't fool around, just straight to the rim for the finish.
No way for his man to get around that one. That's for sure.
No chance, Kevin. I mean, the screen was in the right spot. His feet were set. He would have had to go straight through him, and that's not legal.
Green with the ball. Now Valanciunas defending. 5 to shoot. With the fadeaway. Porter pulls it in. Toronto's gone 4-6 from outside the arc tonight. There's a good screen. Screened by Valanciunas. DeRozan on the wing. Cavaliers with the rebound. 17 points was their biggest margin.
Shape up. Shape up.
You're looking at the list of the NBA's top shooters from behind the arc for the past month. Number 1, Kevin Love.
Well, it's not just that he's getting the baskets, Kevin, but he's been doing a great job of getting open for a shot. So it's a combination of making shots, but before that, getting himself open to take the shot.
Irving with it. Now guarded by DeRozan. Green kicks to Irving. To the middle. Kicks it out to Love. Off target from outside. Raptors trail by 13. To the inside. And so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact and he'll shoot 2. The Raptors have gone 4 for 5 from the charity stripe in this one up to now. Free throw good. Porter. And Porter drops them both. The Cavaliers leading by 11. Outside, Green. Inside, Montgomery. And he banks in the layup.
And really a good job spotting his teammate near the bucket and then just pinpoint passing for the finish.
Lowry against Irving. That's good. 14 points for Kyle Lowry.
I tell you what a good thing that he showed up today, because without him, this thing would already be over.
Green dishes to Irving. And stolen by Kyle Lowry. The feed to Porter, beyond the arc, and the Raptors hit again from deep.
And when they desperately needed to get things turned around, they were able to rally and get back into it.
And, Greg, it was really their defense just as much as their offense that served as the real catalyst, and I think it allowed them to put that run together.
Another gap in the defense found there, and they've really had their number today.
Down low, here's Valanciunas. It's blocked. The Cavaliers leading by 10. Right side Irving. The 11-footer. Shot is off. And Toronto will go the other way with it. Last time they met was in Toronto.
And really a resounding loss the last time they matched up. They got absolutely manhandled on the boards.
And Greg, you know how it is. At some point, you just got to man up and play with a lot more aggressiveness and toughness and pride inside. Some excellent numbers in this one for Porter. He's got 11 points, and he's got 2 baskets from out in three-point land.
And I'm sure they'd like to get a few more of those out of him.
It's a pick by Love. Green kicks to Love. Ross grabs the board. Raptors trail by 8. Now the dish to Joseph. He feeds it to Porter. And there's the pass to Clayton. Will not go. This is off the front iron. Cavaliers have gone a somewhat subpar 4-10 on their shots in the second half so far. And here's Green outside. Good, and Smart gets the assist. And it's 29 points for Freak.
You know, there's no better sign of how efficiently a team is operating than their assist numbers. And theirs are fantastic.
Just beautiful when they play the game like this. And who doesn't love stats? Here are some numbers for Green. First in scoring, first in blocks, and then there's his work at the free throw line where he holds the best percentage league-wide.
And I tell you what, his scoring abilities are almost otherworldly. I mean, no one's been able to slow him down or even come close.
The Raptors making a switch here. Thompson's checked in. Joseph the pass to Thompson. Smart dishes to Green. He kicks it to Love. Green the screen. 9 feet out. And it's Toronto with the rebound. Clayton the pass to Joseph. And they cash in right away with the quick shot. Joseph's got his first basket of the night.
Whatever their plan was defensively that time, it didn't work. Not if it results in that shot. He's been anything but his usual self this quarter. It's actually been ugly to see.
And really just led him to his sweet spot for that finish.
Outside, Green. And the layup's good off the glass. Green's got 31 points.
And they're really in a good position here, thanks in part to the way he's been able to score the basketball.
The screen from Thompson. Inside, up off the screen. And he lays it up and in.
They're not as aggressive from the outside here, but maybe they should think about stretching the defense a little bit, like they did in the first half. I mean, stretching the defense makes it easier to score inside, too.
He was great in his last game, Clark, and clearly he has not lost that love and feel.
And Joseph kicks to Thompson. No good from 11 feet. The Cavaliers leading by 9.
And with the time left, they still can go 2 for 1.
Boy, they got to do it fast. They must hurry from here.
Green dishes to Lopez. No luck. And Toronto will come the other way. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. And it's in. Basket number 6 for him thus far. He has only missed 2 shots from the floor.
Not fazed at all by having a bigger defender on him down low. And I really thought he would be.
You know, at first glance, you wouldn't think that he'd be comfortable in that particular situation. But, boy, I tell you what, he didn't look like he was out of his element at all right there.
And he just big-boyed it right there. The height advantage he's got down low, really difficult for them to defend.
The points coming in bunches as we wrap up the third quarter. It's been a good one. Cavaliers ahead, up by 9. And we'll have the start of the fourth quarter for you as soon as we get back from this short break. And the final period of play just about to start. A moment now to reset the lineups, brought to us by Gatorade, all fueled up here for the fourth quarter. So the Raptors 5 right now. DeRozan out there with Thompson. Then there's Jonas Valanciunas. Then there's Lowry. And it's Joseph in at the shooting guard. Smart wide open, he fires. And another three for Cleveland. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for the Cavaliers.
Defensively, they played with a lot of energy, and the steals we've seen are a result of that aggressiveness.
You know, adding on to that, you look at their block totals tonight, and you see how feisty they've been on the defensive end this game.
No good from Irving.
And this is why you need good defenders on the interior to contest shots.
Yeah, Greg, making every shot a hard one, even the shots in close.
And it's Lowry penetrating. The wide open look here for DeRozan. No good with the triple.
You can't get in a much better position for the three than that. Everything was right on target, it just didn't fall.
The Cavaliers again can't hit. Screen by Valanciunas. Misses off the right iron.
And another miss. He's having a really ugly game.
Yeah, about as ugly as you can have, you're right.
And such a steady hand. I mean, he's one of those guys that's really allowed them to take the lead.
Well, he's just so reliable and dependable and consistent, especially here today. I mean, his shooting percentage is off the charts.
Just a grinder, always doing the dirty work on the offensive glass, and that's one of the things he brings to the table.
Irving up top, now recovering, and that one's good, Irving.
And when he breaks out the crossover, you can be sure he's going to leave somebody in his wake.
Lowry passes to DeRozan. Fader on the way. DeRozan can't get that one to fall.
Talk about hurting your team. I mean, he just can't get anything to go out there. And that's how the coach would draw it up on the fast break from start to finish.
Yeah, and what a finish it was, guys. Really nicely done.
Lowry. It's rebounded by Cleveland. 17 points was their biggest margin. Irving passes to Montgomery. Good, and the assist goes to Irving. Irving's got 5 assists tonight.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now, Greg, they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
Here's Smart. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup. And the Cavaliers lead by 18. They really want to find that igniter here.
Yeah, that's right. Kevin, the offense has basically been running in place.
They got to get going.
And, boy, has he been struggling big time here in the quarter.
Yeah, he's played tight. I mean, you can see it. No flow at all to his game right now. Excellent game we've seen from Kyrie Irving. He has 23 points and 6 assists.
And we're seeing him at his very best today. Just really a joy to watch.
Well, I know I'm thoroughly enjoying it because he's amazing when he's on top of his game like this.
Roof shots.
First one falls for him. A different look now for Cleveland. Kevin Love's checked in for Lopez, and it's Madsen in for Smart. And Toronto also making a switch. Sampson's checked in. Both free throws good for Irving. Raptors trail by 20. To the paint. Here's Thompson. That's another one for him. His 5th in just 7 shots. And here are the Cavaliers. They're on a 15-6 run. Pass to Madsen. It's a pick by Love. All sorts of time, and that one's good.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Clearly just an example of a different middle at their offensive end.
And there's the call on Kyrie Irving. That's his. Dishes to Thompson. Out of bounds. Cleveland will take possession.
And that's just carelessness there. I mean, you have got to have your head in the game.
Cleveland with the ball. They're on a 19-6 run. The drive by Green. Toronto grabs the miss. Lowry kicks to Valanciunas. It's Porter outside. The rebound by Kevin Love. Love's got 7 rebounds in the game.
Get the ball inside.
Outside Irving.
Stick it too much.
Just 5 on the clock. The three-pointer no good. Toronto's gone 5 of 9 when they put up the three-point shot tonight. And Thompson kicks to Porter. And the Raptors miss again.
I guess even he has to miss one of those once in a while.
Get the ball inside.
Irving attacking. Good work defensively by Lowry. Toronto's gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. Here's Porter. And good. Got the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim. Porter's got 9 points now in just the second half. And Love throws it down.
Flying high and throwing down the hard one-hander.
With the pass.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys.
And once he goes airborne.
DeRozan dishes to Thompson. It's Porter outside. Gets it to drop, and now he's shooting at a 5 for 8 clip.
And guys, what we
It
said
deflates the opposition when you can be pesky defensively, and then it sparks your offense, and that's what happened for them. When you have the type of effort we saw tonight, it's hard to overcome that kind of defense. Still 2 more games upcoming these teams, so we could have a few more twists and turns down the road.
a fantastic show. And what an amazing all-around game it was for Green. He was extremely efficient offensively, got good looks, and really knocked down big shots all game long. Didn't take their time in wrapping this game up. They came out with a sense of urgency.
Nice ending spurt to polish it off. Once they had him on the ropes, they started throwing haymakers at him.
The whole knockout blow.
And here's Lowry. Passes it to Page. The 8-footer. It's hauled in by George.
He's not necessarily a strong inside presence, but he needs to polish those chances off.
So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there.
That's his first personal foul. Shooting for Cleveland, Lopez. 2 shots.
He's off on the first. Free throw. 17 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Now Lowry. Over to the wing. Here's Sampson. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot.
Oh, that opening tip until the end of the game, they were in it. And that certainly helped this crew get to the W.
And now let's catch up with Doris Burke, who's standing by on the sideline. Doris?
Well, your perimeter game had a huge impact on the outcome tonight. What does your ability to connect from the perimeter mean to this basketball team?
Oh, it just opens up a lot of different things inside for the rest of us. I'm never going to be the kind of guy that can just shoot our team to victory, but I can play the role of hitting a few shots early and making things easier inside for the bigs. You feel me?
We got you loud and clear. Kevin, back to you.
Thank you, Doris. Great interview once again. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and Doris Burke, this is Kevin Harlan saying thank you for watching the NBA presented by 2K Sports. Now we send you to the award-winning Ernie Johnson, who's standing by in our studio. the 2K Sports postgame show.
Ernie Johnson here again with Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny Smith. Without further ado, let's present to you our Jordan Player of the Game, Freak. Just a monster first quarter of the game. He came out hot and just never cooled down. That boost he gave his team early on, a huge factor.
How about the show Freak was putting on tonight? It was a freak show. That's one of the smartest basketball players I've ever seen. Being able to use either hand and being as skilled as he is poses so many problems out there. But as modest as he is, he's not going to gloat even though he's having a great performance. He's going to just go right back out there, get to work for the next game.
I don't know if there's a fan base that loves their star more than this crowd. Wow. You get jealous. He feeds off that support. Once they got behind him, he became unstoppable, man.
And that wraps things up, folks. Thanks for joining us. For Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith, Kevin Harlan, and the rest of the 2K Sports crew, I'm Ernie Johnson. Good night, everybody.